Today we're going to be talking about the third pillar in the 4 pillars for successful trading, and that's discrimination. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. G'day traders, I'm Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today we're going to be talking about discrimination. So we talked about in the first video proper preparation. In the second video we talked about methodology and time and instruments and aligning that to be congruent with the goals that you had and your temperament and the instruments that you're trading. And in this third pillar we're going to be talking about discrimination. So it's important that you understand that even though there's banks, hedge funds, mutual funds, currency traders, central bank governments, different groups, they're all trading the markets differently. So banks will trade differently than hedge funds, they'll trade differently than mutual funds, and they will trade differently than currency traders and central banks. And what's important about that is that you need to understand that your methodology may not work the same on every single instrument. So if you're trading the pound yen and you're also trading the euro pound, they obviously may trade differently not only in respect to their volatility, their average true range, the time of day that they move, the amount of movement they may have per week or per month, all these little things. So what's important about that is that your methodology is that you test it out potentially maybe on currency, stocks, and commodities depending on what you're trading. Now I primarily only trade currencies. Now I will look at other instruments if they show similar ideal setups. But obviously with trading the currency, you've got leverage, you've got liquidity, and that's just where my specialty lies. Now there's certain time frames that your methodology may work better on. So it's important that you identify the instruments that you want to follow, that you chart them and study them with your methodology to know that you're going to get those trade setups, but also to learn and study the personality of each instrument that you're trading. So not every single instrument is going to behave the same, and until you follow those pairs on certain time frames that are congruent with what you're able to trade and your temperament, you won't really know until you follow that for a certain amount of time to see these certain behaviors occur over and over again. The reason why that is, again, we know that there's banks, hedge funds, mutual funds, currency traders, central bank governments. They're traders who trade those instruments specifically. So those same traders may be trading those instruments every single day, every single week, which is why those behaviors will become evident to you when you've studied them long enough. So that's a great exercise for you to perform, to find, based on your time frame, the instruments that you're going to study, or a basket of instruments that you're going to study. Really learn them, know when the best times to trade are, know whether or not your methodology is going to work on that time frame for that instrument, and then repeat that exercise, every few months, every few weeks, whatever it is, to know that you're still going to have those opportunities, that the market participants potentially haven't changed, and that market itself isn't changing. So it just gives you an idea that when you can repeat that exercise, that you're still on top of things, you've got your thumb on the pulse, and that you know that instrument intuitively, because as we know, the markets will continuously evolve and change. So hopefully you got some value out of today's video, traders. Discrimination, know your instrument really well, know the participants, and know whether or not your methodology on the time frame that you're trading is working and working consistently over time. Have a great trading week, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.